Friends, hello and welcome back. This is it. And I mean it this time. I actually mean it. It's like the third year we've said this. This is our final year. It's almost Madden 21 time. By the time this year finishes, it'll probably be August, mid-August. Be about that time to say, let's jump into Madden 21. So we're going to do one thing with this last final season. We're going to try to go 16-0. If we can't, we can't. But we're going to go all out this season. Do whatever we can to make this happen. Here we go. Let's look at the yearly awards here. Jim Shepard. I don't know who that is. 8-8. A 76 overall won the MVP. What? Oh, look at his stats. Not from this screen, apparently. Okay, cool. Cool. Sure. 76 overall. No big deal. Paul Jones, Coach of the Year. Good for Paulykins over there. Jim Shepard, again, the MVP. Is that all we got for yearly awards? Is that all there ever is? You got to go to the AFC, NFC. I got you. Okay, so Offensive Player of the Year goes to Big Pat. Still the 99 overall. What are we, about 8, 9, 10 seasons into this? And he's still killing it. Defensive Player of the Year. There you go, Michael Baker. Finally. Myron Chapman was second. That's what I like to see. Finally, they gave Defensive Player of the Year. Love it. Love it. It took some time, man. It's been tough. I can't believe this was our year to win it, too. Was Myles Garrett in the other league? Was that what it was? The NFC? Yeah, he was. I was going to say, Myles Garrett killed it. So that's why we beat him out. Defensive Player of the Year was, or Rookie of the Year was LaShawn Bryant. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I said defense, that was offense. Defense is Frank Lewis. No Bengals in those categories there. Best quarterback, Pat Mahomes, as mentioned. Running back, Jonathan Taylor, the stud out of Wisconsin. Malcolm Reed right behind him. Not too far, but just not quite there. DJ Moore, the Steelers. Malcolm Moore, the Bengals. Really close for Malcolm Moore. If you could have picked that up. Hard to believe DJ Moore got a 3-13, 80 overall team, and he got the lead best receiver. They must have just given to him by receiving yards. Forbes, best offensive lineman. He played great. Great again. He should get an upgrade for that, right? Defense, again, Michael Baker. Linebacker, Myron Chapman. Defensive back was Jalen Ramsey. Jalen's got to be getting older, too, and he's still killing it out there. Best kicker, Harris Butker. All right, so hopefully there's some upgrades in there for some of these guys due to them winning some awards this season. Our upgrade players, I imagine, is training camp guys, and it is, plus Alex Gardner, who is also a training camp guy. No, he's actually about to get franchise tagged, I think, though, right? I think that's Baker, or Gardner's got to get franchise tagged. We're going to give him, take a look at them ratings one more time. Speed awareness, play recognition, 80. Yeah, we'll just hit him with his regular scheme here, and hopefully they hit him up right. Start potential, maxed out. 83 is all he's up to. I don't even care if we get rid of him. We'll trade him after we franchise tag him, I guess. I don't know what kind of trade value I'll hold, though. That's the thing. We might have to keep him. We might have to keep him for this 1 year push we're trying to go for here. We don't care about any of those other guys. They ain't going to build a team anyway. So let's take a look here. Yeah, we'll advance the week into the offseason here. And we should be good to go. No, I don't want to upgrade players. All right, so here we go. Re-sign period. Who do we have on the table? Gardner. He's going to be franchised. Jackie Robertson franchise. Who do we franchise here? Robertson's 26. Gardner is 31. Maybe we go Robertson instead. Robertson's going to want, what is it going to cost him for the franchise tag is a question. Leading, no. Oh, man, we got to choose between Gardner and Robertson. I think you got to take the younger guy, right? He wants $4 million over 1 year. How do we not get Gardner signed? He just didn't want to be here, I guess. I ain't franchise tagging him. At least, I mean, neither one of these guys are honestly worth a franchise tag. Come on, Robertson. You Ohio State Buckeye. Why don't you want to play for us, pal? How do you do this season? We'll take a look real quick. Robertson. This is really his first time getting to play. 20 tackles, no sacks. Am I seeing that right? Where's the sacks? No sacks. Not a big impact player. That's his first year. This year he had 1 sack. Okay. So he's not playing a lot. He's the backup, right? I think Robertson's the backup on this team. Let's take a look at the depth chart real quick. Something you are allowed to look at in Madden. I love it, Madden. Thank you. Can't do this in NHL. They're like, off-season, what do you want to look at that for? So we have Gardner at defensive tackle. We have Baker and Gilbert Walter. So Robertson's actually not going to play. Man, I'd like to trade him. We should have traded him right away. We made that mistake there by not trading him. But you have Howard Smart. Gardner is going to play, and we need a defensive tackle. So I guess we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to franchise Gardner because who cares about Robertson? It'd be nice if we could get some comp for Robertson or trade. Pretty much would like to trade. That'd be great. But we'll go with Alex Gardner. It's going to cost an arm and a leg. $13.9 million for 1 year. But we got to keep him. Got to keep him until we pick up a defensive tackle at least. So there is that. Go to the next week here. We got what? Free agency. I don't think we have any cap. We might have cap space actually. We'll see. This is our final year. We'll go all if we have to. How much cap space? Now we're negative 4.1 million already, so we're definitely having any cap space. Thanks a lot. That is courtesy of our franchise tag there. Myles Garrett is a free agent. Holy smokes, he's still. I can't believe he's 34. I was gonna say he was killing it. 33 for Juju. There are some big names out this offseason. Maybe we should have, I don't know, considered trading some guys. Making some cap space there. CMC holding it down. 82 overall elite at the age 32. Devontae Newman, Alex. We can't, though. We can't take any of these guys. Again, we might have to play the trade game. If we want to pick anybody up, it'll be the trade game. And I think, again, I wish we still had Jackie Robertson, but we don't, right? He's completely off the team now, I imagine. And there's no team that is going to, trade with us if we don't have him anymore. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Left end. We have 2 left ends. Is that what it is? Baker and Walters there. So unfortunate there, man. Both those guys are getting paid, understandably. So Howard Smart's getting 11. That Gardner contract is ugly. 13.9 mil. If we could trade Gardner for another guy that's around that 80, 81 range, open up some cap space, that would be nice. The Bears needed defensive tackle, but we're trying to get one in return too, which is a little bit of a mess. Hey, they got Gold making 5. Look at how much money this guy's making. 5.6 mil. That we're trading for him. Let's go. What do you guys got? 25 years old. There's no way they're sending him our way. No way. He's making that kind of money, and we just paid Gardner this kind of money. They're going to laugh at us for this one, but we're going to try it real quickly for a good time. We do have 2 first-round draft picks this year. We should. Man, 31st and 32nd. What kind of luck is that? We had the 2 worst draft picks that we traded for. We should be able to do something with those picks, though, right? Let's see where we're at with just a second for gold here. No, we're actually not that far away. Again, I don't know if we need to worry about our draft this year. It'd be great to get some players, but at the same time, this is the last year. We might as well throw it all in there. We might be able to get this guy for 2 seconds and open up some cap with Gardner. How crazy would that be? So that's the second we have. That's the second we need. We'll send both of those. Close. We're not that far away. Not that far away to pick up a guy like Gold, remove some cap space, and just beef up that defensive line. We're going to try it. We're going to try actually, I wonder if it's Gardner that they don't want. No, they do want Gardner. If we can move Gardner to another team here and give away a 3rd round pick, let's see where that puts us. If they like Gardner more or that 3rd round pick more, they do like Gardner. Okay, so they're a big fan of Gardner, it looks like. We'll see if he's equivalent to a 2nd round pick real quickly here. He is not. Yeah, they definitely do like Gardner. All right, cool. So Gardner does hold trade value, so that's good. That is good. Even with that redonkulous contract he's getting paid right now, he's got some trade value on him. So we'll drop the 2nd, and we'll do it. We'll drop the 2nd. We're all from the 1st. One time we're going to offer up that 1st round draft pick, and man, not there still. We might look at Michael Wynn, the 26-year-old, 86 overall. Again, $6 million a year, 86. Again, 1 year. He's got the star potential, right? Star potential, decent stats here. It looks like 95 as the finesse moves could use a little bit of work there. It looks like. We'll take a look and see how he's played. 2.5 sacks, 55 tackles. He's up the middle, right? He's up the middle. 49 last season, 4.5 sacks. You expect that of the guy up the middle. We're not going to offer 1st round draft pick. I can tell you that right now. We'll still go Gardner. And maybe a 2nd. Gardner in a 2nd for Michael Wynn. Done. Perfect. Sure. See you later, Alex Gardner. We'll see what kind of cap that opens up. I imagine we're still only going to have, like nothing. We should have probably made another trade still. It's going to leave us a very minimal cap space if we even have it. We'll see what they did with that franchise tag. It's going to leave us, maybe $2 million? Yeah, a negative 1.4. So it's time to scout some players right before the draft, it looks like. So we'll get that taken care of, and we will jump to this draft, I think. All right, we are here. Want to get a free agency recap just for a good time? Let's do it. So Walter, these are not good players. I thought this was top 100. Saquon, bitter over there. It looks like, no, this is what's left. Okay, so I wanted to get a recap if we got signed, and they said no. Okay, so my negotiations, my signings, league signings. That's what we want to see here. League signings. Myles Garrett went to the 49ers. Oh my goodness. Juju to the Jags. Brandon Spikes to the Colts. Falcons getting James Daniels. Brock Langy going to the Seahawks. So a couple big guns gone. CMC going to the Cowboys. They love their running backs there. Devontae Newman going to the Steelers. So they're picking up a good defensive piece there in Pittsburgh. Not seeing a lot of interdivision signings besides that out there in free agency. Not a lot of guys being very aggressive. There's a Ravens signing, Anton Harding there. So we're not the only ones that were quiet during free agency. But let's take a look before we jump into this draft. Again, what we need. We're talking about making that final push. Jake Fromm is a 96 overall. Is that a modded 96 or is it? Yeah, it's a modded. He's a 94 overall at 31. This is our last year. I can't believe we had Jake Fromm our entire franchise at the 1 year tank. Picked up Jake Fromm and he's been here. So this is what our 9th years then, just about. So we'll look. We have Malcolm Reed and a 90 overall as well. Man, they still got the mods on all these guys. Malcolm Wall. Mullins is an 80. You have Benjamin Holland at a 93. Amos is an 81. Robinson. Wow. Hello, Robinson. 87 there. Rafferty at the 80 with the mod. Craig Forbes solid. Jackson, same story. So the offensive line looks great. If anything, you could talk about possibly why is Whitfield a higher overall and on that one we benched him because we wanted to try and upgrade Hurley. So if anything, we could work on a left tackle position. And the CB position is pretty sick looking right now. Minus Sean Ward. He's up to the 80. That's what we wanted Sean Ward for, though, right? The slow progression. Got up to the 80 finally. We picked up Wayne over there up the middle. He got a mod on him? No, I didn't think so. So he didn't play anywhere. Howard Smart does. Gilbert Walters does. Norwood, 85. I don't really see many, I'll be completely honest, a lot of areas we need to fix anything. Where is Clay Wyatt? Why could we not? Oh, no. Don't tell me Wyatt left. Where'd he go? They didn't give us the option for Clay Wyatt to sign him. Interesting. Right? Or did we trade? No, we definitely didn't trade him. How do we lose Wyatt? So we need a strong safety. Strong safety is the position. I feel like I'm missing him. Gotta be missing him. Let's take a look at the depth chart somewhere else here. I know we didn't send him anywhere. He was a stud. He'd been to roster, right? Check him into roster. Let's see, yeah, he's right there, 26. Jeez, don't give me a heart attack like that. Where is he? Just saying to the depth chart anywhere, right? So we're good there. We still have Wyatt, and I was going to say he's a 92. He's a 91, 5th year here, killing it. And let's take a look at that contract just to make sure he is here. Again, I guess we can just go best available. Look at that steal of a contract. $4 million a year for 4 more years. My goodness. That guy is doing good things for this team right here by taking that contract that cheap. Maybe it's the left tackle position we do try if we do grab something. Man, no. Man. We got to improve somewhere, I guess. Maybe Norwood? Middle linebacker? Pick up an elite middle linebacker. That could be a direction we go. I don't see anything else here. We do got to do what we can to try and, again, we want to be that Super Bowl 16-0 team. Holland Wall's the gold. Now, I think Wall went up to gold because of that, right? Who was the other player, defensive player of the year? Chapman? I think Chapman is already an elite potential, though, so that didn't change him. And it was Chapman and who was the other guy? Baker, and he was already there as well. So I guess we didn't see much of an upgrade between those two. But we did get that Malcolm Wall upgrade, which was nice there. Maybe we'll go CB as well. Let's take a look. Take a look at what we got here in this draft. We'll go ahead and skip to the next user pick and see what we got here. Pause draft, make your selection, skip ahead. Can you not look at past draft things and miss? Maybe that's why people are like Hash Brown, fix franchise mode, because I don't think there's a way, like in NHL, you go to the top and you just scroll backwards. I don't see that here where you scroll backwards and it shows you you see the players, but it doesn't show you their overall. So it doesn't really help us there. We have, again, not the greatest spot to be picking here. Well, look, but again, I don't think we're going to have anything we really want. I don't imagine there's much going to be out there because we need somebody that can play right now. These guys are all kinds of busts they left out here for us. How nice. Left tackle right there. B+, B+, B, but he ain't going to be ready yet. There's not much. There's Alan Cobb. How's he look from a CB perspective? You pick up a good CB and trade him. Again, maybe that's worth more than a first-round pick. He doesn't have a good combine score, though, it doesn't look like. Or the Combinator. Left outside linebacker, Trevor Baxter. B+, B, and of course they got to throw the hit power in here. Why not? He's got a good combine score. He's not looking too bad right there. B+, B+, B+. What is wrong with this guy? Right guard? I guess the B+ is going to be better. Throw power, throw accuracy. Oh, look at that combine score for Andrew Drake. He ain't running nowhere. Don't you worry about that one. Cody, we don't need a left center. We don't need a left end. That would be block shedding pursuit. And that's not bad either for him. But I don't think we're that enticed by it. Denard Grimes. What a man right there. First verse 15th. Decent combine scores. Wants to play in that zone. Let's take a look at what happens if we trade away this draft pick. So we'll go to trade away pick. Review offers. I imagine there's everybody just wants to go picks, and that's it. Picks, no players. And we're not into that. Yeah, we'll just give you your second, Tampa. We'll let you move up 17 spots in the draft for nothing. Literally nothing. You're just going to take 17 spots away from us because we're just feeling generous this year. That's for you. That is for you, Buffalo. I don't understand how everybody got cheap players but us. We're going after Cedric Avery. Forget about it, Kansas City. We are going after Cedric Avery, 30 years young. Again, going for it. 95 tackle, 90 block shedding, the 81 speed. That's a little bit low, but that could be better. But for the most part, he is a glorified stud here. Look at those tackles per season. Even a couple of sacks in there. 6 tackles for loss, 7 tackles for loss. He's been a playmaker. And we're going to send Derek Norwood, again, out the door just to do it. Out the door just to do it. The 83 overall in Norwood. I always forgot they got that mod on there. That always confuses you. 86 overall right now. We'll take a look at his stats real quick. 50, 92, 63. Definitely not the same presence, right? Definitely not. He's got the sacks in there, though. Got that sack game, but he's playing with a stellar defense around him. And then we're going to say, we'll see what they want. We'll go third and Norwood. I imagine we're a mile away, and we are. But we got to test the waters. You don't want to overpay by any stretch of the imagination there. So we'll go second. And I said we'll go second. Perfect. Yep, great. Okay, second. And again, Norwood. And again, I imagine you'll say no, but we'll again see where we're at. Okay, we got some space to fill here. I once again removed the middle linebacker by accident. So there's Norwood. And then again, we planned on trading our first round pick anyway because there just wasn't anything there. So there's a first in Norwood for Avery. They're saying we're not even close. Not even close. We'll give away both of our first round draft picks. Just kidding. We're going to give away a second first. We'll give away a second round draft pick first. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. It looks like Norwood is just a complete bum, and they don't want him, though. Sorry, Norwood. We think you're great on his team, but they just disagree. Yeah, they don't want anything to do with Norwood. We're talking 2 first and maybe a 7th? Maybe a 7th? Is he worth more than Norwood? Wow, Norwood did have some trade value. Okay, then. They was actually very interested in Norwood. We just couldn't get that done. So, again, we'll go down this route. We'll say instead of Avery, who's a 91 overall with superstar potential, let's see if we can find somebody out there that's a middle linebacker who might not have that superstar potential, but he's just star potential that progressed really well here that is cheap enough for us to afford. Cobb, no. Dolphins, no. Eagles, Dolphins, Eagles, no. Falcons, 88, and Moses, and he's, again, superstar potential. That's killer. We'll try to avoid that for now. 49ers, no. Giants, no. Jags, no. Not a lot of middle linebackers out there. Alexander, he's 24 years old. They ain't trading him us. Wow, that guy's going to be a stud right there. Lions, no. Packers, Quarterman, House Quarterman. Here's a guy we're looking for. A start, an 86 potential. How's he looking from a stats perspective here? We'll take a look right here. Oh, man, he's a tackling machine. 100-plus tackles for the 6 straight seasons. Man, this guy plays some good ball. We're going to try to pick up Quarterman over here on the Packers. We'll take a look at them stats just in case. He is older. He is older. You got to worry about that. The speed's only a 79. But again, we're trying to win right now. You are not getting that. You're not getting that. We're just going to go straight up. And they took it. That's what I thought. We gave a younger guy away for it. That's going to upgrade the middle linebacker position. And again, we still have 2 first-round draft picks. Let's look wide receiver. If there's one spot this team could work, we have 2 studs. Or actually, let's look tight end. Tight end is what this team really, really uses on offense. I think the better our tight end is, the better this team's going to flourish. So let's look tight end here and see if we can pick something up. I imagine those would be cheap too. Bishop, 87 overall. That looks great. That looks great. Prather, how's he looking? A 25-year-old that's in $5 million a year. Ooh, Proctor, $4 million a year. He's 31 too. Keep going after these old guys. How's he do out there? How does he do? 7, 8, 900 yards a season. Decent. Texans, no. Titans, no. Vikings, no. Bears, no. Bills, no. Broncos, that's still the Bills. Nope. There's just not a lot of tight ends out there. Let's say Olsen. No, it's an Odin. Okay, I was going to say there's no way Greg Olsen's out there. He'd be like 45. Chargers, no. They just don't progress tight ends in this game the way it looks, huh? Archer, 82. Calcaterra, that's our ex guy right there. That must be the case. I can only imagine with this, the league progressed tight ends the way our quarterback used the tight end. Oh, it would be filthy. It wouldn't even be fair. Urban, 77. Hawkinson, baby. How's he look? The big elite at 33 years old. I ain't going for another 33-year-old. I'm concerned that's a little old. 31 sounds nice. 33 is too old, though, for a tight end, I think, right there. You have to worry about him regressing at that point. Ravens, no. Redskins, Bishop. Was that where we was at? Bishop before? The 28-year-old, 87. Let's see how he's looking from a standpoint of receptions here. About 60, 600, 600, 600, 900. Again, it depends on the system, I think, a lot too. Like our system is so heavily tight end based. 92 catching, 80 medium route, 86, 89 catching traffic, short route 80. So decent numbers there. Who was the other guy? There was one where we had Redskins, and was it no, it's Proctor of the Steelers. Proctor is 31, and we took a look at his numbers, I believe, before too, right? Yeah, right around the same. 927 last season, had a really good season there. Proctor did. Let's see how his stats are looking here. Maybe we got their Proctorkins. 87, 85. Catching traffic's not better. His medium route's not as good. I like the other guy better, I think. I think the other tight end's better. I just can't believe there's no tight ends over an 85. That's crazy. That is crazy. There's 190 tight end in the league. I guess tight end's a tough position. Bishop on $6 million a year, though. I don't think we have the cap space for that. So we'll take a look and see, again, who would we be moving to lower some cap? You know who we can get rid of? Not Hurley. Hurley's a 78. That's what we need, is a right tackle. Who am I getting? We got to go up to that right tackle position. It was going to be Callahan. Yeah, that's what we really need here. But I think we can get a lineman cheap. One of these guys we don't need to keep is at Whitfield. Whitfield's 27. And he's got a $7 million cap space. Did he play last season? I don't think he did. 0 sacks. That sounds like he didn't play to me. Whitfield, left tackle. Robinson. Let's take a look really quickly here. I think that might be what we really should worry about, is that offensive line. I forgot all about us rocking that modded offensive line on the tackle position. And that was what? Hurley. Yeah, Whitfield's a backup. Whitfield's a backup. And Callahan is a backup. Yeah, looks like it. So we might try to replace, again, the left tackle position in general. If we can find a left tackle, that might be it. And we can move Whitfield, because we certainly do not need to have a $7 million backup here. We can move him, period, right? We can move him after we pick up, what was that? We're going to go tight end first. We're going to get greedy and go tight end first. Whoa, that is not tight ends. I was going to say, those are some nice looking stats right there. There is, we did not have tight ends filtered any longer. That would have been nice. Nice 90, 88 tight ends in there. No big deal. Don't mind them. So Bishop. And I guess we're going to have to get rid of our left tackle backup here to make sure we have the cap space. So we'll go. It was Whitfield, we said, right? Yeah, him and his 7 million buns over there. They don't want him. Where we at? Not even close. They really don't want him. It's like, how about you just don't even send that trade ever again? We'll throw on a second. I don't know what they value tight ends in this game. Decent, it looks like. It looks like they get decent value. And again, there's not a lot out there, so it makes sense. If we could keep a double tight end set, I mean, we don't need to, but it'd be nice if we could. I don't think we need to, though. So we're going to say, we're going to drop you. We're going to throw on Amos, who's been playing great for us. Don't get me wrong, but he's still 79 overall. And he's got star potential, though. So maybe that holds a little value. So Amos in a first for their Bishop. And that is not Ben, by the way, they're NHL fans. So we're going to say the other second. We're going to pay 2 firsts for this guy. There's no way we're giving up 2 firsts for this guy, are we? Nope, because they won't take it. But they will give up Proctor. Proctor to the Bengals. Just kind of cut right to it here. Get these out of the way so we ain't stalled on the trade screen forever. So Proctor of the Steelers, the 88 overall. Not as good in a couple of the passing areas, but we can upgrade him, right? He gets a couple upgrades. Will help us out there. Probably help us out in a pass game. So a first and second plus almost for Proctor of the Steelers. Now we have to chase down the left tackle position, and we should be good. We're just going to completely ignore this entire draft this season, it looks like. Left tackle, left tackle. No. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, no. Everybody, again, the left tackles, they're not that easy to come by. Barlow, that's probably an elite guy. Yeah, get out of here. Superstar potential at the tackle. I wish I knew what that looked like. Thomas, star potential at tackle. Andrew Thomas of the... We're looking back. Buccaneers later. We'll come back to him. Chargers, no. Chiefs, no. Colts, no. Cowboys, man. Madden, how are you? Cowboys, superstar. Ain't gonna do that. Dolphins, no. Eagles, what does the screen blink like that when you go back? Falcons, 84 in battle, still ain't a fan. Giants, 86 in Lynch. That's an interesting one. 86 in Lynch, superstar. How do these guys keep getting superstar linemen? We have all freaking common bronze ones, and even they're around this 86 overall. Alaric Jackson, not happening. Actually, it might happen. It wasn't too bad there. It might be was the Buccaneers one? How about Walker Little? He is star potential. There's an interesting one. How's he looking on his stats here? 99 run block power, baby. Pass block could use a little bit of work, though. Wow. If only. The pass block power is good, but the run block and pass block in general, not the greatest. So what does that compare to a guy like Mitchell here? I'm kind of interested to see where we're sitting here. His run block, pass block could definitely be better still. We'll go back to him. Rams, back to him, right? Rams. Well, think about that. See, oh, wow. Trey Adams. How's Trey Adams look? That's a superstar right there if I ever seen one. 91 pass block, 78 run. They just don't like blocking for the run game around here, it looks like. Which is, you know, what we need because we are a good run team. We need both. We really do need both, and I think we just seen it, right? We did not have a lot of options. The Buccaneers might be our answer. Thomas? How did Thomas look again? Thomas looks solid, 84, 87. He might have the most solid numbers across the board, but was he a superstar? No, he's just a regular star. So we'll try Thomas. And again, if we're moving a left tackle, we'll move another one for him. We're talking Robinson. He's going to stay Whitfield. I feel like we just traded Whitfield. They did not want Whitfield. They didn't want Whitfield. That's what it was. So we'll have to throw Whitfield on there. And do we have another tackle? Who's our other right tackle? I thought we had one there. Hurley. Hurley's the young man that's probably not going to get a play, but we'll leave it as is. And we will say here is, I don't know what they're going to evaluate a lineman at here. Or moving around some picks, though. We'll move it to a third-round pick, see where they're at. Oh, we're not that far away. Okay, then. All right, so we might be able to keep this first after all. Make one pick in this draft just for a good time. We'll go third, fourth for Thomas. Gone. Wait, no, we just missed it. Or did we not miss it and they said that we didn't have the cap space? What was it? This trade would cause the Bengals to exceed the... Yeah, that's what it is, the salary cap. Dang it. That dang salary cap. All right, so let's see if we can move here. They were a fan of it. We're going to have to offer up a big... What are you getting paid $3 million a year for, Forrest? Wow, what if we just draft a running back and drop Forrest's $3 million a year? That might be able to get the job done here. 15 for 1. Benjamin Holland's making $1 million a year. I love it. Love it. Perfect. Tight ends. We don't have a tight end all of a sudden. That makes me nervous. Because we definitely just rated for one, right? I hope so. Hope that was the case there. If it wasn't, whoops. Right guard. $8 million in Nerferd. You got to keep him. You got to stay as well. Davenport at $2 million does not have to stay. We could cut him. Anton Jackson's got to stay. $7 million. It's got to be Whitfield, right? Whitfield's got to be... He's already on here. Whitfield's one of them. Right end defensive tackle. No. Everybody's good there. Can we just cut a guy straight out? That'd be great. Walters, no. Linebacker, no. CB, Stuart Manning, Duvall, got to keep you guys. We are very pressed against the cap here. 3, Gatson, 4, got to keep those guys. Our safeties aren't such steal of contracts. It's highway robbery. We're still paying Amani Hooker a ridiculous amount of money. So we're going to have to go with... How are we over the cap doing that? I'd like to know that. What if we go Davenport? Would Davenport fix the cap situation here? Maybe. Players offered. We'll take a look here. We'll drop this third. They're really interested in that still. We can just go with a second here. We can make this work. We just have to get under the cap, I think. And we'll say a second. There you go. What happened? How did we make them less interested? Did we not just have a third round pick on there? And it was like, yeah, we'll take that for more. I could have swore they did. Let me look one more time. Am I crazy here? Was we a first on there? No, they definitely would rather have this year's third more than next year's third. Okay, then. Interesting. We'll throw them to first. I don't care. Here you go. Take the first. Gone. Over the cap still. How are we over the cap? What are we missing? We're killing ourselves. All right, I guess we're stuck. We're stuck with what we got there. We can't really move it. For whatever reason, it says we have 4 million cap space. I understand why we don't, though. We just made a couple of trades for other guys who took up some cap. But I think still, what we're going to do with this pick, we're going to make a pick in this, or view the... No, we're not going to make a pick? Okay, all right, cool. Oh, no, we traded that away. That's right. That's the pick we traded. I was like, what happened there? So we'll go ahead and advance to the next user pick. And I think what we're going to do is probably go running back. Because I think what would happen is if we have to move some cap, it's going to be Forrest Stanley. But first, we have to see if there is a running back out here we're interested in. There's a left tackle right there. Speaking of the devil, only thing is these left tackles, they take so long to progress, even if he's good. Not going to work for us there. Halfback, no. CB, there's a nice looking CB and Allen Cobb. How do we feel about him? No, bad combine score though. Nope. Trevor Baxter. We like Trevor Baxter. That'd be the other thing. Trade for a guy that's got some trade value there. Cedric Crosby. We needed a tight end. Pick up another one. You can never have too many. Man, this guy eats. Look at this. Good combine score. Catching spec catch is great. Catching traffic's great. We might go after another tight end and go double tight end set yet. The center and Kobe Lloyd, don't need him. Don't need you. Strong safety and Denard Grimes. We checked him out earlier. I think he had good numbers, right? Denard Grimes. Yeah, pretty solid numbers there. It looks like really solid numbers. Maybe a guy we go after. BBB and B, even in his own coverage. A player. I like him actually there. That might be our man. That might be our man, but he's going sort of late. 49th, he ain't going to be there in our next pick, I don't think. We traded away, do we have a medium rare second round pick? Yeah, medium rare, we called it that. Trevor Baxter's a negative. I liked Allen Cobb, but I don't like him enough. Not with the C on the press there. I think that concerns me a little bit. Xavier Cobb, same story. What's up with all the Cobbs? The Cobb brothers are out there this season, it looks like. The left tackle, not for a second rounder. We might go back down here. We might reach for him. Do we reach for a man here at tight end? Was that it first? The tight end? Or the CB? Tough. Might have just been a tight end. That was a strong safety in Grimes. No, I swear we just seen him. Where the heck was he? CB, no. CB, no. CB, no. CB, no. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. We'll go to the tight end. Let's try the double tight end set. That's a gamble. This is a huge gamble in our final year, because if he doesn't pan out to have good potential, then he's not going to work out for us. But let's see what we got. 76 hidden, baby. That's what we wanted to see. Vertical threat. Perfect. That's the scheme fit just for this team as well. He might fit right in there real nicely there. The double tight end set in Cincinnati. Can you imagine how scary that one might be here? Team is going to be filthy if we got two tight ends up the middle there. Teams are going to be crying all night. What are we in a third round? Again, see if there's much going out here. I don't think we like that CB. Nah, that's why he's not unlocked there. Second rounder and a halfback. There's the halfback. That's what we really needed, was a halfback. We didn't go after one. Combine important for the halfback. He's top 10 across the board. He's a receiving back. It's not really our archetype there. Free safety doesn't matter. He's a backup. But free safety, decent there as well. Again, we're talking, I kind of like the HB idea here if we have to. Make sure there isn't any steals down here, to be quite frank, and it's looking pretty scarce for the most part. We only scouted a few departments, right? The defensive tackle is one of them, and I think it was it lineman? CB, might have been CB. CB might have been the other one, because for the most part, we wasn't really concerned about anything else. I think we might go halfback here in Josh Dobbins. Sounds like a Buckeye name right there, but he's out of Ball State, the receiving back. Good old Josh Dobbins. We just need like a 70 out of this guy. If we can get a 70 or something that can replace Fort Stanley, I'm happy. 67. That's not 70. Oh well. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. I think we have, how many picks we got left here? Maybe one, possibly two. Let's take a look here. Skip to next user pick. We do have one apparently, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we'll make our selection in the 4th round. All right. They can kind of close together. There is nothing left out here, though. Let me tell you what. It is thin pickings. The defensive tackle out here, he's decent combine score, it looks like. Besides that, not seeing a whole lot. We could just take a chance on one of these guys that fits the scheme, I guess, if we wanted to. A lot of vertical threat guys out there. Or not zone. That was the combine score. Is anybody dropping a good combine score down here? Wide receiver DJ Butler, deep threat. No, I ain't liking that at all. Looked good on paper, but it really wasn't. That is it. There's not a lot out here. We're just gonna pick a couple guys. I swear we scouted. It always feels like we have so many guys scouted. Then you get to the draft and you're like, oh, round 4 and there's nobody out here. Okay, maybe we didn't do too good of a job after all. Besides that, again, no, not gonna fit the scheme there. And that's looking like just about it. Looking like it is just about it. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and take the defensive tackle, the one guy we have scouted for the 4th round. And even him, I don't see a lot out of this guy. Not one to B- is the hit power, but we'll take a look. 64, we reached. Perfect. Love seeing that. Good backup to have, though. Good backup, and is that our final pick? No, we have one more, maybe? They're just going to tell us to skip the user pick. We don't have one. I'm pretty sure we traded most away. Might have a 7th. Might have a 7th in D. Well, a couple of 7s, to be honest. That's it. Here we go. 7th round. Let's just find somebody with a great combine score. Fits the persona. And just go out there. We go after a quarterback. We can get ourselves a Tom Brady clear down here. Field general. Glenn Duncan. Don't joke about that. I think we need a backup because I think we didn't get ours, right? Let's draft a backup now that we say it, because our backup's gone. And we did that for a reason. Hey, he's got a good combine score to Sean Nickerson. Good for him. You reached. Oh, did we just automatically draft? Is that an auto draft button? Huh. Who knew? It only took us until, what, July to realize you can auto draft with the X? We had another pick, though. one more pick. I thought we had 2 7s. Here we go. One more beautiful looking pick, and it's going to be a wide receiver. Gonna be, there's literally nothing out here that is appealing. It is crazy. Well, look at the stuff we scouted. If there's anything out here, oh, okay, we have, no, I thought maybe he had some promise there. He doesn't. He's still an undrafted guy. They're saying BB. It's really not terrible there. How's the CBs looking? Do we have any of these guys scouted still? Bunch of duds. It looks like we're gonna go after that guy just because EA said, guess what, he's above an drafted guy. 59. Let's go. 59. All right, so that's it. That is our draft, I think, right? Oh, we have one more. We have enough 7s for the whole freaking league. We're just like, sure, give us a 7th, give us another 7th, we'll take another 7th. And this is why we normally trade them away in most cases here. Not going to happen this time. I'd like to see this guy, right? Or we're just going to close our eyes and say this guy's going to be good. Yeah, he's going to be good. Oh, yeah, 56. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it, though. That is going to wrap up this draft. The thoughts, I'd like to hear you guys. Is what position are we feeling? Do we still try to get that left tackle position? That's it. Do we try to free some cap space up for that left tackle position, or do we leave it as is? Team ready to go. We're trying to get that 16-0 push. As for this episode, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.